to play with the timing or pacing of our clips. And we do this, like I said earlier, to create a degree of tension. When clips are moving rapidly, that increases the tension or the rhythm of the video. So to adjust that tempo, we need to select the clip. This first clip I want to be about 3 seconds long, so I can actually move the playhead using this control here. If I click on it, I can say move it to the 5-second 00 frames. Remember, there's 24 frames in the second, so if I were to put 524, that's the equivalent of 6 seconds. So I'm going to head that over to 5 seconds. Sorry, I meant 3. 300. And it moves that clip, the playhead, to the 3-second mark. Now I can also use this here. It's called the Ripple Edit tool. And I can grab this and shorten it, and you'll notice that it moves everything else in. And so everything shifts to the left, sort of like a ripple delete like we saw earlier. This second one, I'm going to select it. That's going to be 2 seconds long, so I'm going to set the playhead to the 5-second mark, 500, return, and then again I can use that Ripple Edit tool to move this down to the 2-second mark. And this next one I'm going to set to 1 second. So adding 1 second onto my 5 brings me to 6 seconds. And in this way, I can start to set the timing of the pieces. So we're at 1 second. I'm going to keep that at 1 second for a little bit. So we'll go to 7 seconds, 700. And then we're really going to compress time as we come back out the other side. And for this one, I might need to zoom in a little bit more so I can see the smaller slices of time in each one. And so in this case, that's at 7 seconds. I might want to take this one. So these are all 1 second long. I'll use my Ripple Edit tool. Just stretch that down here. And I'll make those smaller. Now I'm just eyeballing it at this stage. So it's about 1/3 of that. So about 1/3 of a second. I'll do likewise on this piece. Make it about 1/3 of a second. And I'm just going by width of each of these things. That's about 1/3. I'll do likewise with that one. And we're getting to a much lower intensity now, so I'll make the slices even smaller again. So a bit smaller than the ones before it. There we have it. Take this right down. This all the way down. Making it smaller again. Until we get to this final image. And what I want to do is come back up the way. And so I could do this by just simply copying and pasting. So I could select that, Command C, move the playhead over to this position here. Command V, and then start that process back the way again. Command C, Command V, Command C, Command V, Command C, Command V, Command C, Command V, and so on. So what I'm doing is getting a compression of time and then coming out the other side, it's an expansion of time. And again, right back to that first image that we started out with. Okay, so I'm just going to hit this here. That's going to say, take us right back to the end point, and then we're just going to hit the space bar to play this. You can see it starts out slow, and then the pace starts to increase. It looks like we had one that was a little bit too long. The pace really increases, and then it comes back out the other side and slows down. So into a time crunch. We'll just try that again just to get the pacing right. And we can use that ripple edit tool at any point to help us out with that. There we go. It's funny, it's not showing some of these clips. I think it's just starved for memory right now. You can see the increase in the pace, and then it's slowing down again as we come out the other side. So slow, fast, back to slow, and then we hold on that image at the end. And you notice it just loops around and it plays it over and over and over again. And it'll get better at playing as time goes on because it's rendering out all the in-between frames. That's what those little red dots are that you see there. Those are portions that still remain to be fully rendered in memory. So right at the very end there, I want to bring in a title.